Ah, hello, folks. Starting a little later than I wanted. YouTube side broke. It tends to do that, don't worry about it. Anyways, I saw the very beginning of the Direct and went, I have thoughts. So I decided to, oh, thanks. Prime sub. Cool. Anyways, I saw the very beginning, and I decided, you know what? I have thoughts already, so I might as well save it for tonight. So yeah, let's cut the tape. Let's get right in there. I don't usually do this, so we'll see. I'm munching on the leftovers of a burrito at the same time too, so don't mind me too much. I don't know what the volume's gonna be like. Let me go back to the beginning. About where I'd like it. Nintendo of America edited their stream VOD and cut out the long tail, like long beginning of it just like sitting idle waiting for the thing to start. Hey Azura, welcome in.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and
Hi,
I'll be your
Yoshiaki
guide for
Koizumi.
today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Please. And thank you. And buy it.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
I'm known for my reading aloud skills.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
This is it.
Beep.
This isn't the... I didn't actually see the real Nintendo Direct. I think I was seeing like pre-trailers or something. This is what I'm talking about. The Rhythm Heaven Groove game. They always do this now. Every single time they do this now. It's the full title game. It's so weird. It's so stiff. I hate it. But I was watching, I think it was like a trailer before the Direct actually started when it was the Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 edition game. It's like, please stop doing that. It's so weird. It's so weird. They all do it now. Every piece of media that talks about the games directly does it now. It's so strange. It's like it's required by law. Yeah, I like Rhythm Heaven. There's a pretty good chance I pick this up. There's a pretty small chance I actually stream it, though. I haven't played a Rhythm Heaven game in a while.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove. And
Sir, don't you mean playing the Rhythm Heaven Groove game is simple?
Not always the same rhythm.
I think it's like a
Listen carefully to the beat.
company like Bible thing where it's like you have to do this, so no one ever gets confused ever.
Feel the rhythm. 2, 3,
They do it with the
now.
Switch as well. It's the Nintendo Switch 2
2,
system.
3, now. 2 now. 2, 3 now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Why are they doing the...
Finally, you're awake.
move forward,
finally awake.
magician,
I can't lose.
and
Why are they
use
doing the,
magical power of rhythm to beat monsters?
like Tomodachi Life, like Miitopia?
Cast a fire spell with BA. BA.
That's neat.
And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells?
Why does
will
everybody
strike a
have
chord
this
against
robot
the
voice?
foes you
Is the game
face?
actually going to sound like
Move
that?
on and tip the scales to victory.
Yeah.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Oh my god,
There are
these
even
rabbits
more
look so
rhythm
stupid, I love
games in
them.
the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That's kinda
hits
neat.
the Nintendo Switch
It's
system
a full-fledged
July
Rhythm Heaven
2nd.
game that we know and love,
Pre-orders are
plus a
available
multiplayer
now
mode
on
and an
Nintendo
RPG mode for
eShop.
some reason.
That
Cool.
was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
任天堂スイッチのタイトルですね。
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
プレイいただけます。
Oh, that makes sense that it would be on
Please wait
both.
just a little
It's not
longer
exactly
for its
graphically
release.
demanding.
ここから
From here, we'll introduce games
do
coming to
wonder
Nintendo Switch 2,
If there are any
including
differences
some
between the
games that
Switch
will
1 and
also
2
be
that would
available
cause the
on
beats to be
Nintendo
like
Switch.
weird, and I wonder if the game adjusts for that.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Like, I'm certain the screen is more responsive on the Switch 2.
Master the way of the sword.
But then they have to do like a calibration when you play with a
Way of the
controller
Sword,
too,
A new entry in the sword
for the
play
controller
action
input delay,
series is slashing onto Nintendo
rather than
Switch
doing it
2.
directly on the system. That was what was so good about Rhythm Heaven on the
Overrun by
DS.
monsters
They didn't
known
have to
as
mess with any of that because every DS is
Now,
exactly the
Miyamoto
same,
Musashi
and
must
every
prove
DS screen is
himself
exactly the
beyond
same.
measure. Parry.
Wait a minute.
Deflect.
This is an
And
Onimusha game?
Powerful counterattack, Isen.
Did I hear that right?
Master these techniques
This doesn't
to
look like an
strike down
Onimusha
the
game.
enemies in your path.
Or does it?
Oni armaments
I
are
might be
also
thinking
at your
of the
disposal to turn
Warriors, the
tide of
Onimusha
battle.
Warriors series, where it's just a Warriors game, like Hyrule Warriors.
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls
Uh,
to intuitively
I don't
slay
think anybody
enemies.
will be doing that
As
in a game like
fates
this.
intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way?
This looks cool.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches
Oh, it's
on
Capcom,
Nintendo
and I've been on a
Switch 2,
huge Capcom kick
September
lately.
25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2: Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
Huh.
You are the Arisen,
Wait.
a hero burdened with the
Hold up. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming to Switch. It doesn't even run right on high-end PCs. How are they going to do that? Like, Cyberpunk runs on Switch, but like after that, that's after tons of work, and it also runs on PC now. Dragon's Dogma 2 has never corrected its issues as far as I know.
fate of
That's gonna be
slaying the
interesting.
dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded
I've been wanting to
version of
play this, but I
Dragon's
just don't
Dogma
want to
2,
put up with the crap.
explore the
I've
new
been
land
playing
of
Monster Hunter
Normandy,
Wilds,
seek out
and it has the
spoils,
same exact
and
issue,
appraise
because it's,
them
you know,
to reveal new
Capcom, same engine and
weapons,
everything.
Armor or skills. With these arms at the ready, take
And,
down powerful
like,
monsters in
Wilds
a
is a great
single-player
game,
action
but it has
RPG adventure.
very negative
From a
reviews
fighter
for good,
specializing in
for like
close-range
totally fair
combat
reasons.
to a mage
Yeah, I love Dragon's
skilled
Dogma.
in spellcasting.
When the
Choose
original
your
Dragon's
location
Dogma came out, I
fits your
totally
playstyle.
missed the boat on it.
Plus, you
And
can
I
lead up to
replayed it.
3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own.
Yeah, I know,
Taking
you're
on massive
CPU
monsters,
companions
you
that
can
would be better
farm
off
them
being
to
other
strike their weak
players,
points.
but you
Fighting
won't make a
alongside
multiplayer
your
game in this
opponent
genre
is
for
key
some
to
reason.
victory. In a world
They had
between
they had an
dark and
MMO,
light,
but it shut down
embark
before I
on
got
an
into the
adventure
series.
And tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen?
The original game,
Arms?
I think it's like the
Dragon's
best
Dogma
RPG
2,
of its
Dark
generation.
Arisen launches
Like,
on
honestly,
Nintendo
it's a
Switch 2,
terrific game.
October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
It's so weird that it's coming to Switch before they've ever made it run on
Driven
PC.
to the brink of annihilation
It had
by
issues on
mysterious
PlayStation
life
as well,
forms
like, it
called the
would, like,
Nextiva. Now,
chug
join
horrifically.
Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing.
I think I've heard of this
Find
game
your
too.
opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
Is this the game that ended woke because lady has butt?
Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind?
Or is this a different game?
Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
What?
Protect your home.
This
in
art
an
style's immediately
expedition
appealing to me.
across the galaxy. There are many interstellar
I've
areas
probably
to
seen
explore.
stuff from the Game Fest, but I didn't
Melt ice to make a
specifically
path.
watch it.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from
Do Ginyu
incoming
Force
enemies
poses.
and more. Brave the dangers ahead.
Well, we'll
in
probably
your
end up playing
voyage
this, won't
through the
we?
Stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together.
Oh, you can
and
do GameShare
overcome the
online.
crisis of the
I think that means
cosmos.
only one of us needs to buy it.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold
Rayman Legends?
reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a
But-
shadowy villain starts spreading corruption,
Does Rayman
it's
Legends
up to
need a
Rayman
remake?
and his friends to lead
Aren't there still classic
the way
Rayman games that
and
haven't
punch
gotten
their way
remakes?
through charming and colorful worlds.
I mean, this game's like
Ride
12 years
dragons
old or something.
across realms. Dive into 4
This
new
is the one with the
musical
music
stages
levels. I liked
and
those a lot.
enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't think this game needs a
October
remake,
1st.
but okay, sure. It's nice to see Rayman getting something other than a weird
for a
screenshot of
big
him eating
walk.
sushi off of a cow lady.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op.
Although that was so
walking and
wild that I
talking
couldn't help but
adventure.
like it.
Set off through a peaceful world.
Oh yeah, Wolf Among Us. Finally
brimming
getting
with challenges,
its next chapter.
puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
What is this?
Enjoy the
Big walk?
sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch and figure out new methods of communicating
Don't.
if you're in a pickle.
I don't think you used that flare right.
They might even be a little unconventional. And if
Okay.
you're not quite up to adventuring,
Oh,
you can
let's spoil
always
it.
just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night
Graphics
away,
are weird with the like realistic
or steal
environment,
something from
and
a
then
friend
the
and
and then the
kick it into
characters
the
are
ocean.
weird snowman birds.
You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends.
Probably not
using
if it's a Switch
cross-platform
exclusive.
play. After all, spending
It's
quality
like Peak,
time
but like a
together is
whole
the best
wilderness
part of a
survival instead of just climb the
big
mountain.
walk. Strolling
This
onto
if this
Nintendo
comes out on
Switch
anything
2,
other than
August
Switch, I could
4th.
yeah, I could see us playing it.
Season the seas.
Oh,
Build your very
It's a
own
One Piece
floating
game.
restaurant with the Straw
it's
Hat
a
Crew.
restaurant simulator One Piece game. You've got to be
Cook
kidding
up
me.
recipes with Sanji.
Oh my god.
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings.
This is silly.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks.
I'll help.
Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend
Is 261
in-game money to
berries a
change up
lot
the
for a meal, or is that
restaurant's
like a
interior
normal price for a bowl of
and
soup?
expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse
400
controls are also
characters?
supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
Has science gone too far?
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet.
That's absurd.
Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Yeah, I wonder if it was. Procopia content? A lot of fictional currencies in Japanese stuff are just yen, but with a different name. It's true.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world.
It
and the
feels
ocean
like
floor
they
with a
had to
free
do this
update.
because
By
of
using the
Wind
new
and
move
Waves.
Dive, you can enjoy life
and
with
its underwater
Pokemon
stuff.
living under the sea. Plant grass, build
Um.
structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update
Okay.
is scheduled to release in August 2026.
It's just underwater. It's the same game, but
And there's
underwater.
more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits.
So
and
going
new
underwater
friends.
is a free
The
update,
Pokemon Pokopia
and then all this
Expansion Pass
like
paid
finding
DLC
stuff
will be
actually
available
under there
later
is
today
a
on
DLC.
Nintendo eShop.
That's interesting.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August.
Yeah,
Part 2 and
it's
Part 3 will
the
launch at a
underwater
later
stuff
date.
is free, but the
Look out
actual
for more details
like
in
the
the
town and
future.
the content from the town are paid. That's interesting. Are you gonna get this Pokopia, by the way? I haven't looked into it. Not really my thing. I did like Dragon Quest Builders. I'm not really in the mood to grab another one.
無料アプリ
We hope you're looking forward to
Is that
more
some?
content
Is that supposed to be a
Pokemon
teaser?
Pokopia via
At the
a
end
free
that
update and
I was
paid
supposed to
DLC.
notice something? 'Cause I wasn't paying attention.
Next, please take a look at this.
I probably wouldn't have caught what it was anyways. Oh, please. Take a look at this.
is the Dagden Empire, a
Dagden.
prosperous land ruled by the gods.
Is this Fire
The
Emblem?
capital, Daxian,
I recognize
host
that
to
continent.
the heroic games,
This
the
Fire
winner
Emblem.
of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Dagden. Yeah. I don't like Fire Emblem anymore. I super lost interest in Fire Emblem
The
after it went
story
full
revolves
anime.
around 4 heroes.
And it's as you can see from
A
these
young
characters,
boy
it's still fully
determined
there.
to win the games to save his imprisoned
Kai looks
father.
fine. The other three look
Dietrich,
yeah.
a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen.
What is this?
seeking
Is
to
that
fulfill
scale
the
mail
long-held
just down
dream
her
of
abdomen?
homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose
Yeah,
to
I
victory
think
as they weave their own
I really liked
tale.
the games with Ike.
Between matches, you can
And then
strengthen
I
your
had the one on the
forces in
Game Boy
different ways.
Advance.
Hone
Which
your
one was that?
techniques at the training grounds.
The Sacred Stones? And I like those.
I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapons
Yeah, it's Fire
range
Emblem.
and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus,
Do a
each of the
strategy.
4 main characters
And win
comes
a
with
battle.
their own special techniques.
But also find love, question mark?
By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the
Ooh,
tide
that's
of battle.
whoa. That's really powerful.
Rejoice with
I played enough Fire Emblem to know that's insanely powerful what he just did.
of the
You don't
underworld.
get AoEs like that in Fire Emblem in the old
Look upon
games.
the promised one, who will route you here.
You don't even get that much range in the old ones. A bow reaches 2 tiles, except for like specific bows that reach 3.
To upheave the world.
So that was a lot of range, and it was AoE. So for my old world
From us.
Fire Emblem sensibilities, that was insanely powerful what he just did with that purple fire. I also feel like 35 damage is still a lot in Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it.
続いて
Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of
Oh, yeah.
ninja battles.
We tried this game, right? for like 5 minutes. It was fine. This does not look like that game. This looks like they took what they had and made an adventure game.
Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo
Oh, it's a sequel.
Switch 2.
The Uncharted Planet. This is a big departure from what we played.
A forbidden seal. You're stranded
This
on
is
an
so
uncharted
different
planet.
than the
Overcome
arena
difficulties
battling
to
game.
safely return to Earth in this open world
Not
action
complaining.
adventure. Use
Because we barely
Ninja
played
Go
it,
to
like,
freely traverse
not, like,
this
attached
vast
to it.
world in search of clues to get back home.
Well, I'm pretty sure the first
You can also
Ninjala game,
blow a bubble
Ninjala,
to float
was
in the
just the arena battles. I think that was it.
Blocking your path
It was like
with weapons
Splatoon
crafted
without
from
the
Ninja Gum.
without the story mode.
You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
Ninjala.
The
I thought it was
first part
Ninjala.
of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet.
Like
launches
Ninjago.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
Spinjutsu.
The DK
I can't be a
Challenge
robot.
barrels in.
No.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on
And that's all I
Nintendo
know about
Switch
Ninjago.
2,
Ninjago.
the limited time
Ninjago.
DK Challenge event.
Oh, what?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Why is this limited time?
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
What?
And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Oh,
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges.
so
and
they're about to
complete your
announce
card
something Donkey
collection.
Kong related, right?
DK Challenge can be
Like the
accessed
next
via
time they do it,
Nintendo
the
Switch
Direct.
Online app on the home menu
Otherwise,
of
they wouldn't be
Nintendo
doing
Switch
this,
2.
especially for a
You'll be
limited
able to
time. That's
battle
really
through
weird.
these limited time challenges.
That's a really long
starting
window,
later
too.
today.
What? It's bizarre.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is
I don't have the
breaking
DLC,
through.
and I'm not buying it.
Enjoy
Ah.
outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by
I stand
Mario
by what I
and
said, but I
Luigi.
like her Luigi
Plus,
outfit.
There are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience
So we
Emerald
still can't
Rush
have any
as you've
outfits
never
for
seen
Donkey Kong and
before
Mario
with
Kart
the
World?
Super Mario Brothers
He just
twist.
gets default Donkey Kong
This
without
limited
even
time
pants
collaboration event
and
will be held in
some
4
kind of weird
waves with the
dirt
first
bike riding
wave
gear.
beginning later today.
What do the cards do? Where do you
From the
keep them?
creators of
Like if you
Vampire
earn it,
Survivors.
where is it? Like, does it just go on your Nintendo account? Domain expansion.
The latest game from the
Oh,
makers
it's a
of
crappy Vampire Survivors
Jujutsu
clone.
Kaisen Rumble Survivathon
Unbelievable.
casts a
I haven't watched
spell
Jujutsu
onto
Kaisen.
Nintendo
I don't know if I
Switch
need
2.
to.
Up to 8 players.
When's the
can
next
compete
season of
online for the
Dandadan?
Top spot in the Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead,
Where's my
take down
Dandadan
enemies on
Vampire
your own
Survivors
map to earn
knockoff?
points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can
Oh, it
add a
is
rule
Vampire
to your
Survivors
weapon,
to
including
collab? That
ones
makes sense.
hinder other players.
There's so many
The match
knockoffs that just sort of come out. I
culminates
just
in a
thought that's what this
final
was.
battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final
I really
survivor?
got bored of Mega
More
Bonk
than
fast.
20
I feel like I got my
characters
money's
from
worth
the
because it was
Jujutsu
cheap
Kaisen
enough, but
series
Mega
appear.
Bonk was...
Characters can be unlocked
I just don't like this
just by
genre,
playing.
even when it's
Battle
more
online
catered to
with
what I
players
like.
near and far, or go it alone against
just don't get it.
computer-controlled opponents.
Mega Bonk
Exercise
was
curses,
fun for a little
dominate
while, though.
rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Huh.
Are you up for the challenge in these games?
In these games.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours
I don't know anything
all
about
in
Lords of the
path.
Fallen 2.
Now,
I've heard the
only
first one's
one
not
kingdom
good.
endures. Defy the will of the gods to save
Which
what
might be why
remains
we're
of
getting a port of the
humanity.
second one,
Master brutal melee
and not the
combat,
first one.
Devastating sorceries and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Oh.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in
Oh,
Lies
okay.
of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging
I've heard this
mechanical
game's,
puppets
like, incredible.
and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own
Like one of the only non-Souls
Take on
games
enemies
from
using
Software
customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to
that's
swap
not from
between
Software,
different
rather,
abilities.
that like actually
Know
scratches the
this,
itch that
the
people.
lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies
Imagine
of
his
P
nose just actually
Complete
grows and it
Edition,
makes your
which
roll
includes
worse
Overture,
because it hits
a
the ground.
prequel expansion to the main game launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th.
Yeah, I haven't played this.
Pre-orders begin
I
later
can't-
today
I-
on Nintendo
I-
eShop.
I can't play Souls games very
The most
often.
recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto
Oh, hey.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I already have this on
Play as
Steam.
Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and
I will,
skills.
but not on
Enjoy
Switch.
thrilling, high-octane combat at 60
I gotta get to that
frames
point.
per second
I
in
gotta get
both
through Mina the
TV
Hollower
mode and handheld mode. Plus,
Before I can get back to
additional
this.
content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5.
I'm glad they gave Nero a
Devil
different
Hunter
hairstyle
Edition
so he doesn't look so much like
launches on
Dante.
Nintendo Switch 2, June
When he first showed, I
Pre-orders
genuinely
begin
thought he was
later
Dante,
today
and I was like, why
on
does he look like
Nintendo
that?
eShop.
He looks weird in this game.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some.
Well, yeah,
ninja named
but that's
Keisuke.
only gonna be on Fridays, right?
Some unfinished business in this world.
We gotta do our replay of Deltarune.
Let's show them we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
7 days.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Why would okay? Why would you
Nintendo
reveal a
Switch
game that
2
looks like
editions
that?
of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games
Be coming
are
out
incoming.
next year. Why not hold on to that release and just be like, it came out today if you want to try it?
60 frames per second.
It doesn't look like something you can really
4K
build hype
resolution
for.
in TV mode or full HD in handheld mode.
I really should
In-game
try
cutscenes also have enhanced
series.
resolution and frame rate.
but they keep reselling it at full
Not only
price,
that-
so I never end up grabbing it.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
The poof onto the
Control
jet
blades
skis
to
and then the
fight
music
mercenary
starting.
squad
That's so
battles in the second.
silly. Hold on.
And fight high-speed.
Hold on, I gotta see that again.
Not only that,
The music, you get a
you
little
can travel on a
down.
high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Oh god.
Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
That's incredible.
And put your
It's so
strength to
silly.
the test against waves of enemies in the third.
Yeah, I really do need to try this series.
There's also a variety of other content added.
I need to
each
at
of the
least
3
play the one
games.
Shulk is from, the
More
original
details will be
Chronicles.
revealed at a later date.
I'd probably like Xenogears as well, and I'm pretty sure they're related, but I don't know
The digital
how.
version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches
This is the
on July
Minado's
30th.
power.
The
I'm really
Nintendo
feeling
Switch
it.
2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles
I wish they
games are
would-
getting Nintendo Switch
I know why
2
they
editions.
don't. I wish they would put the prices of this
New
stuff in the
features will be
direct so I don't
added
have to
each
look it up.
title, So we hope you'll check them out.
I'm not paying $80 for this, sorry.
A new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
They're announcing a new
Here are some
Xenoblade,
early moments from the game.
as well as a bunch of ports. I can't believe they made the original Xenoblade Chronicles run on the 3DS of all things.
水も火も風も世界を構成するその全ては
There was another game that came out around the time from the same company
そして
back on the Wii when Xenoblade Chronicles first came out that I wanted to play back then, but I couldn't find a copy of it anywhere for a while. What's it called? The Last Story, I think? I think it's from the same company? Ow. Should see if I can get a hold of that now, or like, if it runs on Dolphin. I would need a USB dongle to use a Wii remote on my PC. Is this still Xenoblade? Oh yeah. Neckbirds.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂ドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証跡なしで騎士の力。
生と死全てはアニマと共にある。
She looks so done with everything. This is the most done with everything character I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Aniue, 行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないことを。
Genesis, huh? Sounds prequel-y.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told?
A prequel.
Please look forward to future updates.
Or backward.
Next. Please take a look at this.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Oh.
Home to all kinds of sports.
They brought back Woohoo
Coming
Island.
To Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
I mean, I guess they basically had to do this, right?
or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
So,
Bump,
did the new Mario Tennis do well at all? Do we know yet?
roll the ball
Did it sell
straight, or
anything?
give it a spin to strike.
I really liked Mario Tennis Aces, but the online was just the hottest
Shoot to
trash.
score in basketball.
So that just killed any
Adjust your shot's
replayability.
power, then swing your
I think
club
I actually
in
had a
ball.
physical copy of that game and sold it.
Battle with one thumb to hand
Oh my
your
God.
opponent a defeat in
Ah.
thumb wrestling.
Freaky hands.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
They've got. This is not conventional thumb wars. These are weapons of
Warm up
mass
for the
destruction.
sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
I don't understand why they keep doing
Or
this.
me character.
Why do the Miis still just look like this? We have 2 games now where they have this insane advanced Mii maker with tons of cool stuff you can do. But then they release more games where you can't use any of that, and they just look like this again. What are we doing?
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I don't understand
October 22nd.
Nintendo and the way they look
later
at Mii's
today
right now.
on Nintendo eShop.
It's like sometimes they have to be this whole...
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
I mean, you don't have to use any of
Nintendo
that.
Switch
You
2.
can just make a regular Mii.
We showed all the sports included.
But why not
Since we have the opportunity,
allow...
let's try one
Why
of the
can't
new
we...
sports. Thumb wrestling.
Let's not.
Before the match, let's go
I'm
over the
gonna
rules.
do this.
Hold
Oh my god. Why? Yeah.
A little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports
Why
Resort.
would that be the sport they would show off? Why thumb
Let's move
wrestling?
on to more headlines.
It's fine to have it, but why is that the one they wanted to show off?
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo
yeah.
Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened
This is-
on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
This is in the...
Explore a land infused with
I don't know,
magic
actually. Skateboarding
and
might be new.
uncover lost secrets on your
This
journey
is-
to face the Dragon Queen.
Is this...
In this survival
Yes.
crafting adventure,
This is the game,
delve into
one of
the
the games
mysteries
that
of
we're looking
Ashenfall,
at for maybe playing after
amongst the
Grounded.
ruins of fallen civilizations.
I think it looks good.
On your
It's crazy that it's a
harness
RuneScape
the
game of all
land's
things.
Transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then step into battle.
I think the
Forge
gameplay
weapons,
looks cool.
sharpen
It's got
your
really good
skills,
reviews.
and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds. Unveil
It's
lost
just
secrets,
insane that this is a
and
RuneScape game.
challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's absurd to see Jagex 1999 to 2026 at the bottom there, you know?
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party
No.
Land. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games
Why you know...
and several board games.
Why you know Animal Person? Why you
There are
normal
over
person in Hello Kitty
140
world?
Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
wait, Fox, chill. Chill out, man. You don't have to take him out. I don't hate it that much. Jesus Christ, man. Hello Kitty comes out and so let's get down there and take him out.
Fox McCloud and his crew. A battle for the fate of the galaxy.
Jesus
begins.
Christ, man.
Star Fox.
Fox has no
launches
chill.
On Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
That didn't show us
A free
much.
demo
Oh, here we
that
go.
Includes a tutorial.
Oh.
And one of the game's opening stages
I mean-
will be available later today on Nintendo
Okay.
eShop.
You could just boot up Star Fox 64 on the Switch Online
Hope
service, right?
resonates within the crystals.
And play that, and you'd know. I mean, free demos are always good. I don't understand why a remake of a 30-year-old game needs a free demo, but whatever. This looks weird.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
Huh.
Final Fantasy Resonance. This is
I'm not ready for this. I don't actually like this graphical style much.
Power of crystals. But after
The,
the invasion of the Veritas, this
Octopath
once
Traveler
thriving world
graphics.
lies on the brink of annihilation.
Not a huge
Now
fan.
Rain, a knight of Grandshell, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. in thrilling turn-based battles. Call upon visions.
Well, that's just wait. You just play a cutscene from Final Fantasy VII as an attack.
Uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold.
Veritas. Where have I heard that word before?
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
I don't like the way that it looks. Sorry.
A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Oh.
Pikuniku returns in a new
I hate that coffee mug. Hate that. Wait. Whoops. The wrong thing. There he is. That's him. The coffee mug man. In your nightmares.
World is waiting.
Good lord.
Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure.
Why don't you come take a sip of coffee out of me?
Malevolent robot frogs.
Nice sip of coffee.
All-powerful potato have in common nothing other than a
We should play
shadowy
Pikuniku.
conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world,
The original
lies a
Pikuniku
sinister
is like
plot to squeeze the
strictly a
locals for
multiplayer
all their
game.
worth.
This is
Time
totally
to
different.
Join the resistance by using Piku's surprising
I
abilities.
think they played it on Game
Help
Grumps,
solve the
and
people's
then I
problems
said we
in
should play it back
surprising
then, and then we never did.
oddball
I just
ways.
forgot about it.
Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters.
That was a long time ago,
and
I'm pretty
bring
sure.
about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Totally different from the first game.
Prepare for
Trouble?
an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
We don't talk about the first game in this series. In the monster taming
Spot a
Dragon
monster
Quest
you
games.
fancy? Scout it.
You see, this became like a thing, but back in the day, Dragon Quest had its like original monster taming adventure on like the Game Boy. And you see, to make them perform better, sometimes you had to whip them into shape, like literally whip them.
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
Oh my god.
Now,
Menacing.
take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
Hey, I've never really been into the monster collecting Dragon Quest games.
Adventure is calling.
I think there are only like
And it's
3
monstrously
in the
fun.
whole history of it.
Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Sure are getting a lot of Dragon Quest stuff in the last few years that isn't a new Dragon Quest like mainline title. That's interesting. I imagine that's going to be tough without Akira Toriyama around to do another main title.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Dragon Quest XI was only the second mainline Dragon Quest I've played, and it was incredible.
Each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Okay. I don't care if it is from FromSoft. You got it. Okay. Am I allowed to know anything about the game, or? Okay. I'm sure we'll know eventually. Hello, Virtual Boy. Welcome in.
How was that? Next, we have
That
more
was
news
a video
about an upcoming
I watched.
treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's
So,
call this handy youth
They
the
keep
mechanic.
saying it in a very specific
Four of them
way.
are using the hideout ship as their hub,
Single player
hunting for
focused
treasure
adventure.
across these land masses, the
They
Spiralite
always say that exact phrase when talking about this game. Single player focused adventure. I think we've got confirmed co-op multiplayer,
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights.
but I don't know what that's going to be like.
But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately.
Don't worry, the salmonids are all evil, unlike the Octolings, who we just were racist against, apparently. They're aggressive creatures. Get them.
The exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut
Wait.
pilots it during your treasure
Where are
hunts
her
and
legs?
attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra
Where did their
height,
legs go?
and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies.
You can set an ink shooting turret. You can cut your enemies in half with a real axe that isn't made of ink at all. That's pretty neat.
It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap,
Nice dodge roll.
do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger. by
That's just a
leveling up.
freaking axe. And
you
it's
can
insanely
customize All
powerful.
sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming
Huh.
Splatoon
Oh,
Raiders
there's a direct all about it.
airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this
that's a
game,
little
there's
weird.
going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The
To get the
theme
full
looks
story,
like
you gotta
it's
have
about
the app
Splatoon Raiders.
and read the
Details
comic.
will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya.
That music is very familiar. Who's the
So what did you
composer in
think?
Raiders?
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner.
This is very.
We'll also be releasing new
It was like
Joy-Con
Zelda
2
with like a
controllers inspired by
Splatoon
Deep
twinge
Cut.
to it.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Just sounded like Zelda boss music. Oh. Hi, Toby Fox. The thumb war, yeah. Completely absurd. What? Chapter 5 is waiting.
Awaken your power.
Yeah, he did that. What was that? Chapter 3 or chapter?
Whosoever have truly earned the greatest faith of
And
the
Susie's like, I should have
shall
taught him that.
ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
Because I remember in chapter 2 she was teaching him
Is the United
sarcasm.
Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by
And I think
8
that's
tribes.
the result.
The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree, the
Deltarune
king,
is
as
good.
his
And then
face
like
floats in
every
the sky,
chapter is
the
like
tournament for the throne begins.
almost like half as long as Undertale, so there's a lot of content.
Ever election, those vying for the throne.
It may or may
put their
not even
plans
be
into
related
action.
to Undertale, or it might just be the same
As one of
characters,
the
different
throne's
world.
candidates,
We don't know
you'll
yet.
travel across the
That
kingdom,
we
forging
might
bonds
learn
with
something about how they're
compelling
connected at
characters
some
along the
point.
way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are
Yeah, Deltarune's good.
roaming
If you liked
this world,
Undertale, it's like an easy
as well
win.
as other candidates and strange beasts known as humans. Control your
Strange
destiny
beasts known as
and
humans?
change the world in
What?
Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th.
Sans himself seems to be from the Deltarune or the Undertale version of things and remember it, but he only barely hints at it.
Of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over.
Have you considered
so you can pick
Minecraft
up right where you left off?
again?
What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Have you considered buying another version of Minecraft? Space Marine. Metal Gear Solid 4? What's going on here? Sans SNES confirmed. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Space Marine 2 is not bad. Oh yeah, they might do an upgrade pack if you already have it. That's true. Huh. I didn't know they were doing Metal Gear Solid collections. I never played the newer Tomb Raiders. Ooh, a Tales of game. A 2D Tales of game. That's interesting. I hope, you know, I need to check in and see if they ever finish that Tales of Rebirth translation project from the fan project. Tales of Rebirth was always intriguing to me because it's Japanese only, and the main character is voiced by the guy who voices Link in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. No, just Ocarina of Time. Adult Link, specifically. You know, the guy who just does all the yells, has a full speaking voice role in a Tales of game on the PlayStation that never came to America.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Is it...
Filled with memorable adventures.
Is it Cloud
new
again?
collections
Cloud
of
gaming?
Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat.
Is it a real port or is it Cloud
Relive these
gaming
stories, Or
again?
experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the Cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch
But
2.
is the Switch 2 version also Cloud gaming?
A bundle with all 3
Elaborate.
compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3.
They're not going to tell
also
us.
launches
They're not going to say.
October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today.
I guess
on
they won't
Nintendo
ever
eShop.
tell. Huh.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは
Wait.
存在しなかった。でもそれを定義
Are we
する
getting
ものがこの世界に
Kingdom Hearts 4 info in a Nintendo Switch Direct, of all things? After all this time, is that what's about to happen? Jesus Christ. What are you people doing? In a Switch Direct, of all things, we're getting new Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff after like 2-3 years. That's insane. Huh. A really weird fighting style. It's insane that this is happening in a Nintendo Direct after all this time. Oh. Look at Sora using Reflect again. At least to guard himself. At launch? Oh. It's a port that's coming out with the rest of the versions of the game.
Next is our last announcement.
But when is
Please
launch?
take a look.
But when is launch, though? Oh, Jesus.
Long ago, there was a
Oh.
land called Hyrule, created by beings.
What do you mean
of
long
supreme
ago there was a land called Hyrule? It existed for at least 10,000 years.
On the edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their
Who did this
innocent
voice?
lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy.
One particular boy.
Who did not have a fairy.
What a freaking loser. Am I right? Oh. This kind of looks like those videos where they're like, this is what Ocarina of Time would look like in Unreal Engine. And then all the comments say, Nintendo, hire this man. I guess Nintendo hired that man. Oh, that's all we get?
The Legend of
Hold on,
Zelda.
let me take a closer look at Link. Huh, it's Tunic's got a lot going on. He learned how to take his shoes off sometimes. That's nice. That's probably good for his health. Huh. I wonder if this is like... Okay. As much as I love Ocarina of Time, you can't just soup up the graphics and plop it back onto a modern console. I think it's aged well in that a lot of modern games still use the lessons that were learned making this one. I don't think it's aged well in that you could just throw the world that it has into a higher definition and just plop it back down into what it is. That might work for Star Fox. That's not going to work for Ocarina of Time. So I wonder if this is like a... I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say this isn't a remake or a remaster. I'm going to call this a reimagining until we know more. Because I hope that's what it is. Because if they just remade it, it's not going to be... It's not going to feel right, you know? That said, a modded version in Ship of Harkinian that looks like this of Link is going to probably crop up in like 3 days. Yeah, well, I mean, most Zelda games had stuff cut during development. I wonder if some of that... I imagine the world's going to be different. It's probably going to be a lot bigger and like more intricate, and there's going to be different stuff in there. And I wonder if we're going to get like a restoration of some cut content. You know? That would be ideal to restore the stuff that was like planned but never made it. Its style change is too big. It works for Star Fox because Star Fox, gameplay wise, there's nothing really like it. It hasn't really aged. Ocarina of Time has. You can't just take this and just like imagine how small Hyrule Field will feel in this graphical style. You can't just plop it down. So I imagine they're doing something more. So until we know more, I'm going to hold out that this is a quote-unquote reimagining. And it's going to involve a bunch of stuff that they planned but couldn't get to. It's probably going to be totally different from the original Ocarina of Time. That's my guess. Because I don't think you can just put Ocarina of Time in modern graphics. I don't think that works. Now, this is interesting, also. He does not have the Triforce of Courage at this point. Why did that happen? I want to... Now, to go completely insane with it, what if this is like a stealth sequel, like the Final Fantasy VII remakes? It's just like the events repeat for some reason, and things are different, and you have to figure out why. I still think that the Final Fantasy VII stealth sequel was brilliant. I've only played the first one of the set, and I know why a lot of people were mad that it wasn't a real remake, because they just wanted old Final Fantasy VII in new graphic, and that's fair. I think the way they handled it was really interesting. Yeah, get Deltarune. It's good. It's good. It's cheap. It goes on sale all the time. And I think if you buy it once, you get all the chapters that come out. So yeah, it's a good thing to pick up. But yeah, so why... Hold on. One more thing. We'll go frame by frame for a second here. Well, first of all, that's his left hand. The return of left-handed Link, question mark. Hold on. Okay, just checking. I was just checking that nothing's like mirrored here. That's the correct Triforce piece to light up. We got it. It's good. Everything's fine. That's true. Yeah, but Link's been right-handed for a while. The theory, I actually heard an interesting theory about Breath of the Wild Link, is that because he had proper knight training, he was forced to train right-handed, but is still left-handed, and that's why he's insanely good with a shield. And can like reflect lasers with it. And his moveset is really, really basic in Breath of the Wild.
More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Well, that's really interesting. I wish we knew more about it than just Link is asleep at the beginning of the game. Go figure.
President of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Now that is interesting, though.
Thank you for watching.
I think it would be a really bad move to do a straight remake with new graphics.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devon Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming
I think that's the end of the
still
direct.
that moment
We're leading
when
into the
you try
treehouse, aren't we?
I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
Yeah, I heard there have been rumors of an Ocarina of Time remake.
From the teams and
I
more time
genuinely think that would be a mistake if they
So
just
let's
did a
get to
remake.
We've got a
More
new
of a
Nintendo
mistake.
Treehouse
I like
Live
Star
ready to
Fox.
go.
I'm still gonna get, even though
few
it's a
games
Star
I
Fox
hope you find
64 remake. I'm still gonna
And
get
if you
it.
enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo
I don't know if I would
this
for an
July
Ocarina of
at
Time
San Diego
remake.
Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the
I just
show
don't think that makes sense.
Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play.
I mean, I
Thanks
try
for
to be
watching.
alive a few times a week.
really
I've
looking
been
forward to sharing more of
real
what I
wiped
love
out by
about
work
games
lately,
and
so I've
bringing
only
those
been
experiences to all of
I've
you.
only been live like
And now it's
once
time for
or
Treehouse
twice a
Live.
week if I'm lucky.
Over to you, team.
I don't really have a schedule right now either, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. What do we got here?
Talk about in more detail.
I don't
later.
want to see anything from Star Fox 64 because I'm going to play it. Skip. Oh my god, they played it for a long time. They played it for like 40 minutes. Splatoon Raiders. Look at Splatoon Raiders.
catastrophic sea level
Yeah.
rise. Totally
It's
wiped
a-
out humanity. So this is a post
it's
humanity
a
world,
hard
but
time
Some other creatures have kind of
in the
evolved and made their way
nonprofit
back onto
sector these
land,
days.
most notably the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of
Not
half
enough people helping.
squid, half
That
octopus.
what it why this
respectively.
with the cables? Are those just jars? Did they just put their hair tentacles up in jars?
And half humanoid.
That's
They can
really
kinda switch
creative.
between their squid or octopus.
That's
forms.
really creative.
Yeah, you can see
Using the
the
like
nocturnal
the
and
junk
the
from
big
the old
tentacle
world
on
to
the-
do your hair.
on top of the head.
Is this like a shopping bag? Like from like a takeout place?
Yeah.
Good. I like that you have a your hairband is a plastic bag, I believe.
Yep, yep, it sure is.
But, we'll see how
That's
fits
really
into the
good.
game and all the stuff you can salvage. Like this game has a lot of
That's really creative.
Detritus.
Yeah, upside.
Salvaging detritus.
Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's an Octoling emblem, isn't it? So you can be an Octoling or a
You'll
squid
see
again.
even
It
as
looks
you get
like
used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire,
always
a,
nice.
one
They're
of
barely
the coolest
different,
things
but
about swim form is also
that was
you
kind of
reload,
the point of
very
the
quickly, right? So you're
of
able
the
to
reveal of the second game
kind of
is that they're not
keep
really
your
that
ammo
different.
up and going. And like any good tutorial, this is
The
just gonna
Splatoon
show
world,
you
Splatoon 1 was
very
doing
much like,
racism, and they
shooting
learned better.
gallery, designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you.
Yeah, it just looks like the tutorial.
Right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh god!
And they hit pretty hard, so do not.
Looks
try
like
to,
you heal
stay
over
away.
time.
They primarily charge forward.
Oh,
and that
no, I thought I was about to say
comes
heal over
out,
time
but
while standing
yeah,
on
just
ink. It
use
looks like
those
you just
damage,
heal
try
over
to
time.
dodge. And,
I just listen,
sometimes they can
I
drop
just
a
want them
weapon.
to port Smash to the Switch 2 properly and give it rollback netcode.
Which is also new
That's
for
it.
the Splatoon
That's all I
3, you
want.
get, weapons that
If
drop.
and I've said this before, if Smash Ultimate
the
had good
gameplay,
online,
your,
this would be
your
a Smash
adventure is
channel.
finding new loot and new weapons.
I wouldn't play anything else. That's not true, but
Yeah,
it's an exaggeration.
I enjoy how satisfying
Oh, okay,
that
suddenly-
kind of loop is as you like go out on
Smash
raids,
Ultimate is
find
one of my
more
favorite
loot,
games, but I don't
more
play
stuff
it because the online is just
I'm just gonna peek around here real
straight
quick,
garbage.
Taking a little bit of the scenery.
It's real sad.
A lonely set of islands.
I actually I didn't play it for so long I lost my copy of it.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh,
And
yeah.
Space Ace here in the chat, my sister, she bought me a new one for Christmas
I'll buy that thing 100
a
times
couple
this
years
year.
ago.
I was like, that's not a broken thing.
I think it's under my floor. I think my copy of Smash Brothers got stuck under the floor at my apartment.
Busted, apparently.
It's seen better days.
But you know, start with the one on the left shoulder.
I think they're
spin wheel,
just gonna
which-
play tutorials.
Right. I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splash It.
I
feel like,
think
Splash
it's
It's
true though. I think
so
it's under my
aggressive and
floor.
Such a big hit that I think that's necessary.
I mean, they're not gonna fix my floor, so I could peel it up and look, and then glue
I
it
think
down
I
myself.
think the spotlights, you know, like
I'm
it's-
planning on gluing
that's
it
a good
down
one to use in
myself anyways
combination
because
with
they won't
another one
fix
that's
it.
More like offensive. It kinda
So I
gives you a
might
little
as
bit
well
of
like
protection,
peel it back a ways and
keep the
take a
ground
look
around you so you get
before I
more
do that.
mobility. I think that's a good setup.
Cool. All right.
Remember our agreement. You bought me a new you bought me a new copy, and if I ever find the old one, you can have it.
And we're gonna go to Meadow Rocks.
Oh God.
We have a very advanced deployment mechanism as part
Best
of our,
fast travel systems are the ones that just fling you into the world.
No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed.
Oh, and it like it. Oh, that's
one thing
cool. It like airdrops you while it's flopping around,
as part of our
and you just dropping him.
operation here.
Bloop.
No Inklings or Octolings have been
Nice.
harmed at all.
That was good.
One thing worth mentioning now that we're going on our first real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of this game, and that only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit at an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level,
Oh,
you're
God,
not
there he
alone
is.
on these raids. a member of Deep Cut.
Looks
is
like a
gonna
rough ride.
join you. It's a bit of a tight fit, but Bitman is with us.
Help me.
Fired up though.
Yeah, he's fired
Release
up to
him.
watch this. Yeah, there you go. Give him a booyah.
Oh, he booyahs back at you.
Yeah, and you can choose, like we said, which member. of
It
Deep
can't
Cut
be
you wanna
Splatoon
bring
without a booyah
in
button.
The exploration bot.
And you'll see that you've got support, right? Like Big Man just jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine like that.
Yeah. Of course, there's a returning enemy, a Scrapper, right? So you want to knock down its, take it down for a second with its shield and then get behind it. Because while it's driving at you, you can't really hit its weakness. I love these Tong Chum. Because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range, so they'll swing.
Yeah, why does it have tongs if all it's gonna do is just slap you in the head with them?
How they walk. They just, it makes me laugh.
No grabbing.
All right, so we're coming up on our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are kind of beams of light in the air showing you where the treasure is. That one with the spiral on it will be the last one. But when you approach these, I'll use my starlights to keep them back, and then charge in to finish the job.
Oh, we got amiibos.
Facing this way, and these two here, well, doing a little bit of a bad job, but hopefully you can see that they kind of dock together.
They've been docked.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn
Looks like
it
they're
a little more
supposed
that
to.
way.
It looks like these might be cut
You
wrong.
got it.
Good angle.
Yeah. All right, we made it.
That's the crew.
The final form.
Yeah, which is kind of a
Some
neat
Rhythm
feature.
Heaven.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna take this back.
I don't really need to see Rhythm Heaven gameplay. I kind of know what I'm in
So,
for.
these come out on July
Oops.
23rd, which is also the release game of Splatoon Raiders. Thank you so much for watching. My name was Emily,
Rhythm
and I was
Heaven.
here
They
today
did
with
Rhythm
Judge
Heaven for a
Morgan Jose.
while.
And don't go away. Please stay tuned.
And then they go back to
Nintendo Chaos
Star
Live. And Next
Fox.
up we have is Rhythm Heaven Groove. Thank you so much.
They did a lot. Like your Star Fox 64 is not a long game. You're gonna show off like two-thirds of the game. They're gonna show you like most of the game. It's still going. Oh right, the friggin' VTuber Star Fox built-in models. Looks like they're playing the multiplayer.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Hmm.
Thank you. Whoever's aiming at me, I don't want what you're selling. Well, who is aiming at me?
The multiplayer could end up being good, but it's Nintendo, so I kind of doubt it.
Thank you, Dan.
I imagine it's gonna have
Distract them.
issues the way Mario Kart has issues in multiplayer. Not so much the way Smash has issues in multiplayer.
I don't want to do a somersault right now.
I'm just gonna barrel roll my way through.
No!
Playing some multiplayer. Okay.
Let's wrap this up. So thank you everyone for joining us for Nintendo Treehouse
Yeah, the
Live.
Ocarina of Time. They can't
A
just.
multiplayer.
They
look
can't just
at
say.
Star
I
Fox.
don't think it's.
And,
I think if it was a remake, they would have said that.
Bye.
You know.
Bye.
On top of everything I said, I think if it was just a remake, they would have said that, and that would have been the thing we knew about it. So I think we're in for something different. I hope we are. We shall see. Anyways, I have to go to a break screen for a minute and set up for the game I'm playing tonight. Ooh, that was longer than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. First of all, I'll get this off the screen. You don't need to see my random recommended videos. So I have to cut the I gotta cut the YouTube stream and like set everything up and change it over to a different game so I don't have to separate the VODs manually later. So I am gonna cut the YouTube stream and come right back. Just a heads up for everyone in YouTube. But yeah, I'll be on a break screen for a couple minutes while I do that and run ads on Twitch. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 on Switch 2 is a big surprise. Not as big of a surprise as us learning more about the game in a Nintendo Direct. That's really wild. And they still didn't confirm whether the trilogy on Switch 2 is still cloud games or if it's actually, you know, for real on the Switch 2, which it could be. It's got more storage space. If they put in some work, they could have compressed it down enough to fit on there just fine. But they didn't say. But if Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be on it, but Kingdom Hearts 4 might be cloud gaming too? It doesn't say so? Okay. And I imagine the Switch 1 version does say that. You'd think they would want to make a bigger deal about it not being cloud, right? You'd think they would want to tell you that. Instead of just like leaving it open for interpretation and not saying that it isn't cloud. Or whether or not it is. Anyways, I'm babbling on. I gotta get set up for my game. Switch 1 does specifically say that, yeah. Okay. I just, they're so weird about it. You'd think they would want to specifically say that it isn't for the other one, just to like be clear. But yeah, for those of you on YouTube, I am gonna cut the YouTube stream for just a minute. I don't know how that works. It doesn't work like Twitch where it's just a channel, so you might have to click around to find me again. I don't know. But I do know that if I don't cut for a minute on YouTube, it's going to meld them into one long VOD, and I'm going to have to separate it later manually, and I don't have time, unfortunately. So this is just the best thing. I will be right back.